You spoke earlier about Hersh's injuries, but I wanted to ask, what do you want the world to know about Hersh, the person, your son, as a healthy individual?
Yes. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about one of my favorite subjects. Um, all parents love talking about their children. So Hersh is a laid back, happy go lucky, um, very curious citizen of the world. He has been obsessed with soccer, music and music festivals, and geography. Geography since he's a little boy. He always would ask for every birthday or for Hanukkah or for his bar mitzvah. He asked for maps, globes, atlases. He had a subscription to National Geographic magazine since he's 7 years old, and he reads it like a book cover to cover. He has been very involved and active in the coexistence peace movement here in Israel. He has worked in a youth group bringing together Arab Israeli and Jewish Israelis who are young to play soccer together to get to demystify the other and get to know the other in a fun way that's not in a threatening dynamic, and doing something that both communities enjoy. Um, and he is very excited to go on a world tour that he has been planning since he was 8 years old. He's had a map with pins and he knew his route, and he had a ticket purchased for December 27th, 2023, which unfortunately that date came and went. But one day when Hersh gets back, which hopefully will be very, very soon, and he gets the rehabilitation he needs and the help he needs, he will take that world tour, because you don't need two arms to tour the world. And one day you'll get to meet him, Maggie, and then you'll say, you know what, Rachel, you weren't making it up. He actually is a wonderful guy. You're not just saying it because you're his mom.
You sound so full of hope, and I have to ask, how have you held on to that hope for 249 days?
Well, first of all, we get up every morning, and my husband John and I say to each other, hope is mandatory. It's not advice, it's not a suggestion, it is a command. It is mandatory. I think any parent in our situation would be doing exactly the same thing. Your mother would be doing this for you. This is a primal, innate, natural response when you think that your child is in danger. But a lot of it is making the decision every morning. Before I get out of bed, I say, now pretend to be a human. And I put on this costume so that I can talk to you. Because what I feel like doing is laying on the floor in a ball weeping. But that's not going to save him. It's not going to save any of them. And so it is a choice to get up. And a lot of times it's just faking it. It's faking being a person. It's faking being strong, because I have no choice. And I will say that the love and prayer and support that we have received from around the world, millions of people have been following. Thank God we have young people involved on our team who said right away, we need to make an Instagram page, bring Hersh home. We need Facebook, bring Hersh home. We need Twitter, bring Hersh home. I didn't have any of those things. I don't know any of those things. But that has been such an incredible tool for giving us strength, because we get messages from people around the world saying, you know, my husband read one yesterday that said, my name is Victoria, I live in Belize, and I'm Catholic, and every single night before going to bed, I say the rosary for your son. You know, that gives us strength. That's one more inhalation of air in our world without oxygen. So we're very thankful and grateful and appreciative that people are with us on this journey in this dark chapter.
Hope is mandatory. What an touching, important lesson. Rachel Goldberg, we've covered a lot of ground, from the news that broke over the weekend to Antony Blinken's visit to Israel. Is there anything else you would like to share with the Forbes audience today?
I would like to share that if for some reason Hersh is able to hear this somehow, some way, that he knows, I say this hundreds of times a day, I love you, stay strong, survive.